All right. Welcome, everyone, to the Bitrock Smart Hackathon info session. Basically, before we begin with the whole presentation, I want to share a little bit of house rules for today. So this session will be recorded and we'll share it again on the challenge and info tab on Eventornado. So we're going to record it and have it on YouTube for you to rewatch in case you need some information that you missed during this time. To ask the questions, you can use the Q&A button, and we will answer these questions at the end of this live session. You can ask questions both in English and Italian, so it's not a problem. Both languages are fine. We will answer them. And in case any question is too technical, or maybe we don't have time to answer everything, you can drop them on Eventornado on the general channel, for example, or maybe through a direct message, and we will answer it on the coming days via Eventornado. So agenda for today, basically, after a short welcome and objective of the Bitrock Smart Hackathon from the Bitrock HR Director, Leonardo Cullora, I will talk about the starter kit and maybe clarify any of your doubt that it's still outstanding in case you have some. And then also we'll give you another overview on how to leverage the Eventornado platform. Even if you already created your team, or even if you already joined a team, I recommend you stick to till the end, because there is a lot of useful information that can help you with the process of the hackathon participation. As I said before, at the end, we're going to have the Q&As, and then a big thank you all, and then see you at the hackathon kickoff. This timing is, let's say, more or less. Maybe we can finish earlier if we are quick, so don't get scared. Maybe we can finish before 4:30. Don't worry about that. Okay, so after this brief introduction, I'm going to introduce myself first. I'm Michele. I spoke already with some of you on the platform. I work as a senior hackathon manager at Creative District. And basically, I am the point of reference in case of any technical issues or technical problem that you might have during the hackathon. What I mean, for example, how can I add another member to my team? How can I upload the deliverable #1? How can I create, I don't know, how can I communicate with my mentor technically? How can I send him or her a direct message? So in any case of these kind of technical problems, I will be there. You can write me a direct message on Eventornado, and we will solve it. And without further ado, I would like to welcome Leonardo Cullora, the HR Director of Bitrock. Hi, Leonardo.
Hi, Michele. Thanks for the introduction, and welcome everybody. Thanks to join this webinar for the Bitrock Smart Hackathon. Just a short introduction about Bitrock and the group. Just give you very short information of many things you can find on the web. So just to let you know, Bitrock is a part of Fortitude Group. Fortitude is the holding company that grouped together 3 different companies. Bitrock is basically the consulting company that work with high-end technology to deliver cutting-edge solution for companies in the main areas of DevOps, data, and front-end, and the user experience and front-end engineering. The other 2 companies of the group are Proactivity, that is the co-organizer, that is a company that provide outsourcing services to other companies, while Radical Bit is a product company that is specialized in development of products and a solution for streaming data analysis. As I said before, you can find all the information about the company on website. So I go directly to the reason why we decided to run this hackathon. As everybody knows, in the last years, it's been a big revolution in the world of work. we as a company, IT company, were quite used to work remotely because we were client or working from different places. But for sure, the pandemic create a total different environment. Right now, we are a full remote company. Our employee work all over Italy, from Sicily to Friuli to Piedmont, and also abroad, Romania, Poland, Germany, and other countries. So basically, we don't have anymore an office. And the lack of physical place that, I mean, create a lot of advantages for everybody. No one of us want to come back to the previous way of working, but somehow many of us feel that something is missing. What happened in the office often were a lot of small interaction that anyway create a lot of, let's say, social interaction, but also business interaction. You can meet someone at the coffee machine and exchange ideas, or listen to a call and learn something or know something, or you can have a quick update or a quick learning from your colleague. At the same time, you can also have a lot of social relation. You can meet people in the office, go out for a drink, eat together, and somehow was a part of our way of living to the relation with colleagues. In all the companies that I've been working, I always found colleagues that even got married. So for sure, workplace was a great part of our life. Now working totally remotely, something all this part basically is gone away. Indeed, even talking with our colleagues or with our internal survey about the mood in the company, we feel, or people feel, that communication is different. Now, even if you want to chat a little bit with someone, you have to plan the meeting. You have to fix a meeting, a call, a video call, or somehow. The spontaneity of the relation sometimes is loose. So I think that still we are looking for a different way to settle this remote working. We still have to find a balance or to improve the way how we interact with our colleagues. For sure, it will be something different. We cannot come back to the previous world because it's too not easy, not only easy, but it's interesting and good for many aspects of our life to work remotely. But we should find a way to bridge the things that we are missing in our job. And we don't have a solution. I mean, we try different things, or we thought a lot, we discussed with our colleagues, but we don't have a solution. Many other colleagues of mine that works in the HR in other companies, they feel the same, and many companies feel exactly the same issue. So we thought that was an interesting challenge as the, let's say, technology lead or give us the possibility to work remotely in a distance, in total different place from the workplace. Maybe technology can also help us in not restore, but set this area or say social relation, but it's also well-being of us, can help in find a new equilibrium, a new ways to manage this kind of relation that we all feel is of course a part of our life. So that's why we launched this hackathon, and we have this challenge. We are very happy that many people joined this challenge and will propose their solution, their ideas during the hack days that will start on Friday. And we are very happy and passionate to know the ideas, to evaluate them, and to award the best ideas in the event, the physical event that we will have the 6th of June at the Museo Nazionale delle Scienze e Tecnologia in Milan. It will be a physical event, but they also can be joined via web through Zoom. So, well, basically this is the idea. So, Michele, you can go on with the rest of the information. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Leonardo, for the insightful information. Okay, so basically now let's get a little bit more, let's say, practical in terms of the hackathon. I'm going to walk you through the starter kit document, which is the Bible to participate in this hackathon. In there, you have all the information that you need to correctly participate in the hackathon. I really recommend to read it carefully, because sometimes in the past, it happened that people didn't read it and just participated in the hackathon, and we had some issues in, for example, submitting the whole deliverables requested and so on. Okay, so I'm going to switch directly on the document here. This is the starter kit. As you can see here, we have this index. Let's go to the index a little bit. The objective of the Bitrock Smart Hackathon as well has been well explained by Leonardo right now. Here in the challenges sections, you find also some examples if you want to get some inspiration of what you should develop during the hackathon. Here, for example, we read example number 1, platform to organize informal sharing moments, such as virtual coffee, maybe web apps or innovative apps focused on remote activities, for example, an escape room, or for example, a random speed date in the section tools leveraging technology to organize random meetings, or maybe some mini apps for some fun games during the free time. So these are some examples, but it doesn't mean that you can do whatever you think can solve the problem, the objective of the hackathon. Agenda. Right now we are in the info session, which is this one. The hackathon will start on the May 19 till May 24. Basically, what happens here is that why we are splitting the hackathon basically in 2 phases. Why 19 till 24? Because people can, maybe some people can work on the weekend, maybe some people can. So we decided to give the chance to both of you guys to work on it on the weekend, and also maybe from Monday till Wednesday. Provided this, the mentor support is only provided from Monday 22nd to Wednesday 24th. So you can already work on your idea once the hackathon starts, but the mentor will be given to your team in the morning on the Monday 22nd. You can submit the deliverables anytime that you want before the hackathon closes, of course, not after. But the mentors will be able to review them by the Monday 22nd. This is the overview of the hackathon. So basically, the kickoff is in 2 days. You will receive information after this meeting. We will close the registration and the team selection on the 22nd May at 9 a.m. So basically, after that day, it's not possible anymore to join a team, actually to create a team. So make sure that you are in a team before that deadline. As I was saying before, on the morning of the 22nd May, the mentor support is made available. And then we have 3 deliverables that I will explain in details in a second. Deliverable number 1 on Monday. Then we have one, let's say, free day on Tuesday, in which no deliverables are asked. And then at the end of the 3rd day, we have deliverable number 2, which is the solution itself, and deliverable number 3, which is the video pitch. And as Leonardo was saying, then the winners will be announced during the pitching and award live event on 6 June at the Museo Nazionale della Scienza e Tecnologia. Okay, how to register? There are 3 options to register to this hackathon. So basically, the first one is that I already formed a team offline with my colleagues and friends. And as a team leader, I will soon create a team on this platform. I have seen a lot of people registering with this option. So I think that these team leaders are still thinking and talking with the other team members about what the idea will be. And then they will post this idea on the platform. On the contrary, if you are joining one of these teams, you should select this option here. I am joining the team of my team leader. The third option is I am applying as an individual and I'm looking to join or lead a team. We will see in a second on the Eventornado platform where you can understand who is looking for a team and what are their skills, basically. Here in this process, I explain how to create a team. I will show you in a second on the demo that I will do. I will skip this part, but you have this information, these instructions also written down on the starter kit. How to join a team, how to request the team leader to be added to the team, and so on. Everything is in here. It's well explained. But if you have any doubt, you can also write me a direct message. And this is the important part that I will show you in a second. How can you find your team? There are 2 ways, and we will see them in a second. As I said before, the deadline to create or join a team is the 22nd May at 9. Super important. We are not planning so far the automatic assignment to a team, meaning that if you register, doesn't mean that if you stay there, not chatting with people, not trying to find a team, you will get a team. That is not the truth. You will have to be proactive and find a team, form a team, create a team on your own. We will facilitate as much as possible. We will tag you. We will tell the world who you are, but you will have to be a little bit proactive to find your team. Another super important thing is that once you create an idea, the information that are shared to the other participants are the team name, the idea name, and the idea description. Once you submit the deliverables, those deliverables are yours and yours only, and visible also to the mentors and to the organizers. But the other people, the other participants, will not be able to see them. So don't worry to upload something that you think is should be seen only by your team, because it's like that. No one is going to see it except from you, us, and the mentors. What is requested during the hackathon? We request what we call a proof of concept, which is composed, give me a second. Which is composed by 3 deliverables. The first one is the project summary. We had a question today, actually, on the general channel, which was really relevant. How many pages should be the project summary? The project summary is composed by a first page where you describe your idea and why you think it could be useful for the Bitrock Smart Hackathon. Then the second and the third page, there we get a little bit more technical, let's say. We ask for a high-level functionality of the solution, understandable by even non-technical person, and also the technical description of the solution. So basically something that explains the technical architecture of the solution and possible future developments. The deliverable number 1 must be produced using this template here. Let me open it. So basically, this is the template for deliverable number 1. As I said before, it's 3 pages. You can click here on File, download, and then you can download it in whatever format you want, and you can work on it locally on your computer. Do not please request edit access because it's not needed. You can just download the document. Then deliverable number two is the solution itself. Basically, here is we ask you for the link to your solution, platform, web app, mini app, or tool. What we suggest also with this is to, together with this link, also attach a document, provide a document, or maybe provide it in the description that provides the instruction on how to execute the solution, the platform, wherever you're submitting. There is another template to use for this deliverable, which is this one. Same as you can, super similar. You can download it, as I said before. Video pitch, super important here. Video pitch is a recorded video of maximum 90 seconds that describes and summarizes all the work that you have done during the hackathon and provide vital information to the hackathon jury members. We have around seven jury members. We are still defining them. You will be seeing them soon on Eventornado and on the landing page. Some of them are not really technical. So the way that in which you can get their attention is using this video pitch, apart from the solution itself. But on the video pitch, maybe you can do a demo of your solution, describe how it works, maybe something engaging. This is the way you catch the attention of the judges and maybe get more points for your idea. The video, and then here you have a series of requirements, like you have to upload it on Cloud Drive or YouTube, can be this dimension and so on. You do not have to include trademarks, stuff like this. And super important, please start uploading the video way before the deadline of 6 p.m. on 24 May, because Google Drive or YouTube, they need some time to process the video. On YouTube, I know that if you upload it, you already have a link, then that is okay. But I really recommend to do it like 25-30 minutes before the hackathon ends. Then how you can submit deliverables. I think I'm going to do this in a demo in a second. But here again, you have all the instructions, written instruction on how to update your idea and submit your deliverables. Almost finishing with the starter kit. The evaluation criteria are here for your information. These are the evaluation criteria that we are giving to the jury members, meaning that your ideas will be evaluated on these criteria. And then here you can find some more information about the hackathon support. As I was saying before, once you create an idea, you have access to the organizers with Teams channel. In this channel, you can drop any message that you want regarding your issues with the hackathon platform. And also some definition of the mentors. So the mentors are the people from Bitrock and Proactivity that are assigned to your team. They're not responsible to, let's say, check your code or check if your code is good, but they're basically giving you some directions on if your idea is actually solving the problem of the hackathon, the objective of the hackathon. They are mainly IT people, so software skilled people. But that doesn't mean that they're super expert of the code that you're using. So this is something that you should keep in mind. Alternatively to these channels, you can always send an email to this one, hackathon@bitrock.it. Okay, so basically this concludes the starter kit. I see that we have some questions, but I would read them later. Now, going to the platform itself. On the platform, I will quickly go through the registration process. So if I want to register, first I will see this, let's say, profile page here. It's super simple, photo, name and surname. It's always good to have a photo, you know, it makes things more engaging and more cool. If you want to add your photo, I really recommend. Then if I create my profile, I can click on register. I fill in the form. Unfortunately, this year I'm 38. City. Do you have design skills? I'm gonna say yes. I'll say Python, even if it's not true. Was invited to the hackathon to an employee of the 42 group. If this is the case, you can provide this information. And how do you plan to participate? As I was explaining before, you have the three options here. Let's pretend that I already formed a team with my colleagues. So I will select the first options, and then I accept the terms and conditions, and I register. Once I register, congratulations, you are successfully registered, and I have access to the event chat, which is the integrated communication tool, where you will be able to communicate with your team, but also with the organizer and ultimately with your mentor. Let's create an idea. Since I am the team leader, I can click on post idea. I'm going to provide the name of my solution. Let's call it Michele's idea. And I need to provide a brief description of the solution. It doesn't matter if you don't have it now before the hackathon starts. You can have a placeholder here, for example. But if you have the description, let's say, that really facilitates us assigning you the right mentor, we can understand better who is the person that can be the perfect mentor for you. And let's call this Michele's team, so I can create my team. So I click on submit. Congratulations, you have successfully submitted your idea. And now it's the moment to explain, first of all, how to invite the other team members. I can click here and I add them their email and I click on invite. Super simple. They receive an email and they're automatically added to my team once they accept. But I can also add a missing role for my team. Maybe I don't have a UX designer with me, so I can set this missing role and everybody can see that I am looking for a UX designer, UI UX designer. Then once the hackathon starts, basically, let's go back here. Once the hackathon starts on this day, the 19th of May, you will be able to see on the My Idea tab, under the Edit the Idea here, you will be able to see all the fields for the deliverables. So the place to upload deliverable number 1, the place to upload deliverable number 2, and the place to paste the link to your video. So they're going to appear here. You can, during the hackathon, deliver that stuff and then click on update. Once you click on update, your files are submitted to us, and then we can send them to the judges for review once the hackathon ends. Going back to the event chat, if I go back here, I can see that now my private team chat is created. I can, what can I do in this chat? First of all, I can tag everyone. I can tag everyone. Hello. Hey guys, if I do this, everybody receives a notification, and maybe we can also start a video call directly from here. There is an embedded system to do that, an integrated system to have a call. You can also drag and drop files to share them with your team in this chat and with your mentor, because it's the place where you can communicate with your mentor. Okay, that being said, what if I don't have a team? What if I am participating individually and I'm looking to find a team? So we have two options. The first one is to go to the Find Your Team channel and write a message exactly as Alan did here. Actually, Alan is looking for other team members. He already has an idea. But if you don't, I will tag you here with your skills, and you can share more information about you, like Davide, like Ion, and so on. and people can get to know you better. And you can maybe receive some messages from some team leader to join their team. The other option is to go to the Ideas tab. We already have, I think, 11 ideas already participating, already registered. And you see this missing roles here icon. So you can maybe see if some team is looking for other team members. As I was mentioning, Alan's team, I will go here in the InfoFix social platform. And I see that Alan is looking for a UI UX designer and for an Angular programmer. So if I go back to the Find Your Team channel, if I go back here, I will see that there are some UX UI designers here that are still looking for a team. So maybe these people can get in touch with Alan, or the contrary, Alan can get in touch with them. So this is the way to correctly find your team and create your team. You can find the starter kit resources here. You can explore who are the mentors here. On this tab, we have details about the mentors, and that would be basically it for the demo from Eventornado. Now, let me go back to the main presentation. We have been very, very fast. I think that everybody would like to go, I don't know, back to work. So let me see if we have some questions to be answered. We have a question for Bitrock. I don't know if you guys can answer. This is super relevant, I think. What messaging system do you use? Slack, Teams, other? I think this is important also for them to understand how to help you in developing a solution. The question is from Lorenzo.
Yes, thank you, Lorenzo, for your question. Within the company, we use Slack, but as Michele explained before, to communicate with you, all of participants, we will use the app of Eventornado.
Right, thank you so much, Julia. Now we have Aurora is asking a very technical question, which is, can we use any technology we want to use? For example, can we use something like Firebase for backend? I think we already discussed this on the mentors meeting that we had a few days ago. And so my view on this is that, yes, you can use any technology you want to use if it helps to solve the objective of the hackathon. About the Firebase for backend, I will write down this question, and Aurora, I will get back to you on Eventornado because we need to talk about this internally also with the mentors, if it's okay. So yeah, we need some technical hands on this. Let me copy this. All right. So I will write you a direct message on Eventornado, no problem. Okay. Other questions? This has been answered live. Finished. Then I don't see any other question. Let's wait for a second. But I just want you to know that, again, maybe you don't have a question right now, but if it comes to you in the next days, we are always there on Eventornado to answer. Renzo is asking, how many employees are there in Bitrock?
Leonardo, if you want, I can reply to Renzo. Okay. In all Fortitude group, we are 134. This is the last update because we are growing every day and more.
Thank you, Julia. Thank you so much. Okay, let me check on the chat. We don't have any more questions. On the Q&As, we don't have any more questions. So yeah. Again, as I was saying before, let me go back 1 second here. Anytime you want to ask me a question, you do this. You click on this button. You click on direct message and you look for me, or maybe also for Julia if you want. And then if you do this, you create a direct conversation and you can ask any question that you want. Okay. All right. I think we can then maybe, if it's okay with Julia and Leonardo, maybe we can just give you a big thank you. And we're super happy to see this kind of participation. We see a lot of people coming each day, and we're already like 120, something like this, 120 people. And we are really excited to see what's coming up for this hackathon. The next event will be on May 19, in 2 days, the same time today. And basically, it's a hackathon kickoff. It will be the chance to get to know you better. So basically, we will launch some interactive polls here from Zoom, understand who you are, and then give you once again the agenda of the hackathon for the people that registered on the last few days. It's going to be super short. It's going to be like half an hour or 20 minutes, something like this, because we don't want to steal much time from you. And this would be everything. Thank you so much for participating, and see you in a couple of days, and happy hacking.
Thanks everybody again for the participation.